Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I got, for the second year in a row, the Cranesville Community Picnic has been canceled. Now, what happened is, that's been like an institution for me, and my dad was still alive. We used to go there, and we used to take Taylor and AJ when they were a lot younger, very little, there, and they'd have like food there. It was all free as long as you're a Cranesville resident. But I know we invited my niece and nephew, who wasn't living in Cranesville at the time, and my sister sometimes, and they'd have free food, and they'd have like something that they used to have games there, and it was in the Cranesville Community Park. And I did a few videos from there. I did the Cranesville Community Pick from 2014 and 2013, 2014, and and they'd have a Chinese auction. We usually won a bunch of stuff and door prizes too. Sometimes you win door prize, sometimes you didn't. For the second year in a row, it's been canceled. Now, it was really getting to be a big, big thing. And especially in 2012 when they had the celebration of the 100th anniversary of the Cranesville Borough. And they had like politicians speaking and stuff like that. My dad stopped going. He said that if I'd been there, every time one would step on, he'd say he'd boo him. That's what he said back then. This is before the accident and all this, and the auction and stuff like that. Back when he was still alive a few years ago. Hey, Maggie. And it's just a shame because what happened was the people that usually were holding it in 2014 said, well, we're passing the torch and these new people are going to take over. That was 2013, I'm sorry. 2013, they had the people who were always running it were doing it. Then I talked to Gloria Shear yesterday or Friday, and she said that she used to always cater it. And then in 2014, when the people took over, they said that they were going to do it themselves and they didn't want to cater it. And then 2014, the food wasn't all that great, except for they had pulled pork that was really good. Some of the other stuff was, but I mean, that was the last year they had it. And then the next year they said, I guess they canceled, and this year they're canceling it too. I don't know. It's a shame they're not doing it anymore. I really like doing it. I like doing the videos from there too, And also, Old Fashioned Days, I used to always go there. I can't go there. I guess it's today, but I just asked. I finally found someone who knew it was on because I didn't see any ads for it anywhere. You usually see like papers that in the bank or at the post office, stuff like that. Cranesville Old Fashioned Days. I mean, Old Fashioned Days in the Albion Park, and I can't go this time because I'm at my I'm going to be at my sister's, but we used to always go there, take my niece and nephew. And then what happened was the girl that was in charge of doing that, who was doing it, Fawn from who worked at Marquette, said she wasn't going to do it anymore in 2013. And then 2014, 2015, it used to be like a big to do, It just shrunk in size, and there wasn't that many people there. Because I remember I did 2 videos from 2014, 2015, and I did. The ones that really were good were I did one in 2011. I had the people from the Civil War Reenactment Society that are shooting out the cannon and stuff, and that was a lot of fun. And what happened? They kind of screwed up the person that they started saying that to the vendors that the health board said that they couldn't do what they were doing before, selling the food there, because this one church group used to sell sloppy joes there for $1. Well, the hot dogs were $1. I think sloppy joes might have $1.20, and they were fantastic. We used to go to get there all the time, and then I guess I got 1 or 2 right there, and then I guess the health department came down and said, well, you can't serve this, and then they shut them down. I thought they sold out of it. I felt terrible. I mean, I'm glad I got a couple, 2 or 3 before they shut them down. But there was nothing wrong with what they had. They were just non-profit. And they said that girl stopped doing it 2013. I kicked myself in the ass for not going down 2013. I was just being lazy, I guess. I said, well, I don't feel like going. It was a perfect sunny day. And they had like the Tasty Twist I believe they had the Tasty Twist food truck there. I could have done. That's when I first started doing food reviews. I did a little look at that at the truck pull I did back in 2012. That I uploaded in 2003. I showed a little look at the dinner. If I would have went down there after doing, I would have done some food reviews from the Tasty Twist food truck. I thought that'd be there every year. Whenever she stopped doing it, and they had these new people take over. They didn't advertise or nothing. There was barely anyone there. Any tents. Doing like, I'll play a little bit right there. They're gonna shoot off the cannon right here. I know. You can hear the. Okay.
Darn! I was gonna scare you.
See, there's the guy shooting off the cannon. This is back 2011, and like I said, they didn't have.
Where are you going? Prime.
Oh, now I lost my train of thought. You know, they didn't have any vendors there. Oh, that was a test run. Okay, wait a second. I mean, it was kind of, they used to have all vendors down there, lots of people, it was a big to-do. And then when that girl stopped doing it in 2014, there was barely anyone there. I mean, they had one food truck was Joe's Average Sauce, so I did a bunch of reviews from there. I did a bunch of reviews from there last year, too. You know, after my dad passed away. So, I don't know. I'll see if I can get one shot of it with shooting the cannon off. Okay, it's right around here they shoot the cannon off. At least you can get the sound of it.
Prepare. Fire.
It was a lot louder. It was a lot louder back then. I mean, but it was cool. I got that on camera. Yeah, I'm glad I did, because that was like, I think it came back in 2012, and that was in 2013. They didn't come back after that. They completely dropped the ball on it. It's not. I mean, they had a car show. I mean, they didn't have that many people or anything like that. At least they had the food truck there, and they're still giving away free popcorn. That was nice. But yeah, I don't know how much longer the Old Fashioned Days is going to last too. At least we have the Albany Fair. That'll always be around. But I mean, they canceled the Cranesville Community Picnic, second year in a row, and I'm not going to be able to go to Old Fashioned Days, but oh well, what are you going to do? So until next time, buddy, please take care of my Legion. It's just a shame because they had these people in charge that were doing it, and they couldn't, and they weren't able to do it, and they passed towards someone else, and they completely dropped the ball. Especially the Cranesville Community Picnic. That's a shame that they're not having it again. Because they could have easily done it. They told the one girl, Gloria, not to cater it no more. I didn't know she was catering it in the first place. And that food she made was fantastic. It was just hot dogs, baked beans, and like potato salad, macaroni salad. You know, those new people did it one year. They had the cheesy potatoes, and cheesy potatoes are always a mistake because they always stick to the spoon and stuff like that. They get yucky and stuff. That's a bad idea having them, but it's just a shame that, you know, they passed the torch to someone else. They completely dropped the ball. So, like I said, until next time, bye. Please take care, my Legion.